Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. That is Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I use my Radley Valentine decks. I'm going to use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I'm going to use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I'll pull one, and then I'll finish up with my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the overview, we are going to do my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I'll pull three as an overview for the week. Now, you know that I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, thank you all for being so patient with me. Grandchildren bring home little gifts. I had pink eye. I am able to wear makeup again, and I have a little bit of a in my throat, but everything is much, much better. And I thank you so much for your words of concern. I have been reading the comments, but I will be over the next couple of days responding to comments. It's just that I've been kind of tired, so I've been resting and taking care of myself. Good immune system and all the good stuff that you generally do when you're not feeling well. Anyway, couple of things as we go along with this weekend, and I just kind of want to give us a little bit of a catch up here. So we had a couple of planets, and I'm looking over here to the to my notes when I did the overview of Libra. So we had a bunch of planets that were going retro, but we now have planets that are direct. Now, Jupiter, which is in Aquarius, will go direct on October 18th. Jupiter is about gifting, enlargement, empowerment. Saturn, which is in Aquarius also, went direct on the 10th. Remember, that's when I talk about illusion versus reality. Seeing things in a deeper way, seeing the truth, the heart of the matter. Now, Neptune is still retro in Pisces, but Pluto in Capricorn went direct on the 7th. Now, Pluto in Capricorn's an earth energy. Pluto is about birth and death and rebirth. And Pluto in Capricorn has a really interesting energy. It is, where it has been for the United States, it hasn't been there, it's since 1775, and that was the time of our revolution. Now, it is entering that phase, and it will be really close to where that was in February of 2022. So remember, there is a lot more upheaval energy, energy that wants to really get to the heart of the matter, and just take that for what it is. But Saturn in Aquarius, and Saturn in Aquarius, Saturn will be in Aquarius for at least another year. It stays there until 2023, I think it is. I think it's January 2023. So again, there's going to be a lot of this, truth versus illusion versus reality. Okay, so we've got that going on. And then, of course, we have Mercury, which is in Libra. It is going direct also on the 18th. And we do have, anytime a planet goes direct or it gets ready to go retrograde, there is what we call a pre and a post shadow period. So it's kind of like the retrograde light. So even though it goes direct on the 18th, we will have a 2-week post shadow retrograde. So it's kind of like Mercury is, Mercury communication, hearing things. It's also about electronics. A lot of this has to do with our airwaves. It could have to do with our internet type of energies also. So we still have a couple of weeks with that as things try to get settled down or settle in or whatever they're going to be trying to do. So just remember this if things feel a little bit wonky. Okay, yeah, that's my word for that. Now, on the 20th, and I'm going back to the to that again, that Libra. On the 20th, we have that full moon. Okay, it's actually at 10:56 a.m. Eastern Time. And it is a full moon. It is in Aries. Aries is very much the fire sign. Aries is the god of war, Mars type of energy. So we have that full moon that's really pushing forward. Now remember, new moon to full moon, as it's getting bigger, it is the waxing moon. And, it's when we make our wishes, when we make our requests. Full moon to the new moon is when it's getting smaller. That's the waning moon. And that's when we let go of things. Right around the full moon, and I kind of like it like the day before, the day of, and the day after, though people can say 3 days before to 3 days after. That's when I say we release what's holding us back, relinquish what we don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. So it's release, relinquish, and request. I feel that this is going to be a very strong full moon. Like I said, it is in Aries. There is going to be a lot of this strength happening. So I do feel that it's going to be pushing the people, things, energies forward. Now, when I went and did the overview, I pulled out the Hierophant on this and the Queen of Rods or Queen of Wands. Now, the Hierophant is that traditional card. It is major arcana, so it's kind of global. It's kind of universal type of energy. And the Hierophant is also always about tradition. Now, I look at it as kind of like, oh, we don't like that card. I don't want to be traditional, but but it is about tradition. It's about government. It's about religious traditions also. Now, and it's also about, coming together with others of like mind. Now, the Queen of Wands, though, again, queens, the court cards all have an underlying energy. And what queen energy, the underlying energy, it is a water energy, emotional. It's very caring. It's very committed type of energy. But Wands is again fire energy, and this is now in Aries. So this is a very strong, passionate, burning, going. And the Queen of Wands is typically spreading your wings, following your heart, doing what it is. Now, so we have the Hierophant, which is traditional. We have the Queen of Wands, which I would say there's going to be a little bit of a rebellion type of energy going on around that full moon energy. So it could be that there's going to be, it's just basically we're not going to want the status quo as much. And we're going, so there, like I said, the Queen of Wands is a little bit rebellious against the status quo, and yet the Hierophant is the status quo. So take that as you will. Okay, so let me see. Do we have anything else that I wanted to get to you about? No, I did tell you that I would do an overview. So, and this is a really good time. This is a really good time for you to go over here, and for you to press the like, share, subscribe, comment buttons, and comment also. It helps to keep me on the air, so I thank you for that. Now, like I said, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I don't know if I told you I am an intuitive channeler. I just, whatever is given to me, I will say. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what you like, leave the rest. Take only what resonates. Okay, let's go on, and this is with the Angel Tarot cards here. Let's see what we have for you. This is overview for the world, per se. Anything that is reversed has a little stronger energy. Nothing reversed with this, which is okay. Here we go. Move you out my way. King of Earth. Okay, so King's underlying energy is that air energy, the swords energy. And we have a lot of air energy going on right now. Our Libra, our Aquarius, we don't have a lot of Gemini energy unless it's in the nodes. But right now we do have, and those planets are now going direct. So the King of Earth, though, so underlying air, smart, thinking, making plans. Earth energy is our Capricorn. It is also our Taurus. It's also our Virgo, money energy. This is the ultimate professional. This is the one that knows how to handle money. This is the subject matter expert. This is all about the Midas touch. This is all about making money. Okay? So this is a generous, professional, responsible, practical energy. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So as these planets are going direct, and even if things are weird all around us, this is a week that there is opportunities for money, for career, for jobs. Okay, next card. The 10 of air. Oh, I love this. I love this. So 10's transitional, moving from one situation to another. 1, new beginning. 0, God, source, whoever that is to you, energy. Air energy is again what I said, sword energy. And this is moving on. Something is ending for something new to begin. There is transition stuff going on. I do kind of feel like, when I do feel that Pluto type of energy going on, that there is a new birthing, because remember, death and birth, that's what the Pluto energy has. That there is this birthing type of energy. Now, birthing is not always easy. So there is still some stressors to go through. It's not that we just wake up one day, but we could, and I would love that, where we say, oh yes, everything is wonderful, and, where we would like it to be. But it is still making those steps. It is taking those steps and walking through. Okay. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Our last card here. 6 of air. Okay, so there is something changing for us. There is something changing. 6 is the number of man. It is what you make of it. It's the energies you put into it. And these two are all about moving on, making changes. Now, remember, air is, though, strategizing, thinking things through. It's being smart about something. It could be about hearing news also. So this is lovely. Considering what I just gave you for the planetary overview, this still, we are very resourceful and we are very resilient and we can still push through. Okay? So things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So there is a lot of transitional energy. So we have a 106 energy here. Remember, when I tell you about the numbers, it's really for you to look these up, and there's ways to look them up. One is to look, to put them in your browser and put 106 angel numbers, hit enter and see what pops up, see what resonates for you. Sometimes the numbers are mirrored, so it could be a 601. So look that up also. And there are some things, people talk about gematria and such like that, which kind of confuses me a little bit, but there are ways of looking that up too. So, okay. So there's something going on, something, the professional, the Midas touch, the money coming in. I like all of this. Things are transitioning. We are moving through whatever it is we have to move through. Their energies are pushing. We do have all those. We do have like six planets in the air signs right now, which are masculine signs. So there is this, I don't want to say stronger, but there is this more concerted effort again to push things through. And we have a lot of those planets going direct now. So let's catch a ride and let's make this happen. Okay, now we will start with the readings. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Okay, let's see what we have this week. And I've made it through almost all of my videos without my voice giving up. But we do have some cards that just jumped down. Okay, let's get these up. Both of these are reversed. Ooh, I like them. I like the new beginnings. I like the King of Ariel. Good energy. So, new beginnings is Major Arcana. Archangel Jeremiah. Yes, Jeremiah. We have a 20 choices. Twos has choices. Twos have partnerships. 0 is God universal energy. So there's a partnership possibly with the universe, with your higher power, or also it is a higher power transition for you or choice for you that is, again, it's being sanctioned or it's being honored by your higher power. So let's see what we have here. That one is also reversed. So all of these were reversed for you. This one, we're going to put this right. Let's see what we have. So again, new beginnings is a 20, crossroads, choices, partnerships. 0 is, like I said, is universal, higher power type of energy. New beginnings is also the judgment card in the traditional tarot. So there is some weights and measurements. Part of that is also with karma. There's a couple of karmic cards in here too. But this is about a new start, getting ready. This is about a clean slate also. And so if there's some things that you've been trying to overcome, it feels like this could be the week of that overcoming. Okay? And it feels like there can be some of this, remember, Libra energy had some really strangeness to it, and it had some irritation to it. So it feels like you might be leaving some of that irritated energy behind you. And it kind of feels like you might be able to breathe deeper, and you might be able to finally go, oh, that's over with. Now let's get started. Let's get started on something new. Okay. Archangel Jeremiah, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So it's kind of like, again, like I said, Libra energy has had some very bizarre energy to it, but as things start to go direct, it's going to be kind of like, yes, I can breathe again. I can move forward. Maybe there is a finishing of a project so you can start your new project. Maybe that promotion that we've been waiting for, that new job is finally in your grasp again. Because the king of Ariel, now, king's underlying energy is air energy, which is our Aquarius, our Gemini, our Libra. We've got a lot of Aquarius and Libra energy going on right now. Thought processes, thinking clearly, very much making your plans. But Ariel is your energy. Also Capricorn, also Taurus. Solid energy, money energy. So this is professional energy. So to me, this is like that job offer, that job promotion. It's being very well recognized for your expertise, okay? And this, this could be a doctor, lawyer, or a professional that comes into your life that helps you. I feel like, and it could be that too, that mentors you, but I feel because it's next to that new beginnings card, that it's you going up that ladder, going up the ladder in your own profession, or it is seeing where you're taking all of your talents to bring it into that profession. Okay. Anyway, successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So between the two of these, I'm really surprised if you haven't heard about a new project or some way of making more money or being acknowledged for more money. Anyway, next card reversed. 7 of Michael. So 7s have a divine umbrella. There's a divine energy, over you. Like I said about that new beginning. Michael is again that air energy, making plans, thinking things through. There's a change. This is all about some changes going on, especially it seems more in your professional world, in your job world. It could be maybe you're even going back to school because now maybe your company is sending you for some training, because it just seems like there's really big transitional change. Now you have a 207. You can look at it as a 702 also. Definitely take a look at that. But the 7 of Michael offers you a different path, a different way. And it's again what I was saying here. It's kind of divinely guided for you. It's divinely sanctioned for you. Okay? It's like this is your path. Now the path has to open up for you. Okay, it may be a little bit different than what you thought it was going to be, but it's kind of like it all falls into place for you. Okay, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. But with this has movement to it. This is your job. This is your profession. There's movement. There's a job. Your job is changing. Your job is moving, or a new opportunity. It might not be your job per se as in what you're presently doing now, a new job opportunity is coming to you, or a door is opening for you. Okay? Okay. So you should hear something this week. I feel like, you should definitely hear something this week. I want to know, okay? Okay, let's go on and see what we have here for my Virgos, my John Holland cards. Well, you're bored. You want movement. You want movement, and it just feels like it's not happening fast enough for you. It is happening. It is happening. You may not be seeing it. It is happening. Fours have stability to it. Four has also some organization and some leadership to it. It's just like right now, it's just this waiting game. It's waiting game. Things are happening. Things are maybe behind the scenes. I don't understand why you're not seeing it right now, or why it's not happening faster. I mean, maybe because we're coming to that end of the corporate year, or, whether some years end, the end of December, some years are, they begin January, some years corporate begin in June, some even in September. So it's kind of like, we're just ramping up, we're getting ready. It's just not happening fast enough for you. So they keep talking to you about it. They keep telling you it is. I mean, the plan is still there. The plan is still there, but it's just not happening fast enough. I know you want it to happen, but they do recognize your expertise. They do recognize what you bring to the table. It is, and so your choices are then, again, it's easier to get a job when you have a job, but and maybe you need to push that envelope a little bit, but don't push the envelope unless you have the other job. Okay? Okay. Let's see, because it's just not happening as fast as you'd like it to happen. So you have choices. Your choices are then, stay and let things happen, or possibly look a little bit further. But either way, there are definitely eyes on you, and there is definitely people that know that you know what you know. Okay. You are the expertise. The King of Ariel also is the Midas touch. Okay, what crystal or energy for my Virgos reversed? Pyrite. Ooh, I like this. Good change of fortune, success, renewed focus, also leadership. Remember, 4 does have a leadership energy to it. So, my Virgos, let me know what this is about, because it's all there. It's so there. It's just like you just want to, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let me know. Anyway, my Virgos, my voice lasted. I'm so happy. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Keep my channel moving. I really appreciate you. As always, my Virgos, more importantly, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.